Okay, now for part 2, sorry about that interruption, for part 2 of solving systems by elimination. So in this one, we're going to have 3x minus 7y, or 3x, minus 7y equals 5. And the other equation is 9y equals 5x plus 5. Step number 1 is to put them into standard form, which the top is, but the second equation is not. So let's subtract 5x from both sides to put it in standard form. So we end up with negative 5x plus 9y equals 5. Then let's just rewrite the second equation down here. So we get 3x minus 7y equals 5. Okay, so now they're both in standard form, but we don't have opposites. And we're not going to be able to multiply one of 3 doesn't go into 5 and 7 doesn't go into 9, so we're going to have to multiply both of them. We could eliminate the y's. I'm going to go ahead and choose the x's because the numbers are a little bit smaller. So if I multiply the top equation by 3, which is going to give me negative 15x plus 27y equals 15. And then the second equation, I'm going to multiply through by 5, positive 5. When I do that, I get positive 15x minus 35y equals 25. Okay, now I have opposites. My x's are going to zero out. So my x's zero out. I end up with negative 8y equals 40. Divide both sides by negative 8, and I get y equals negative 5. So now we're going to plug it into either equation. I'm going to go ahead and pick the top equation. So this is going to be 3x minus 7 times y is negative 5. Which equals 5. Go ahead and solve this for x. 3x minus, no, plus 35, because the negative 7 times negative 5 equals 5. Subtract 35 from both sides. We end up with 3x equals negative 30. Divide by 3, we get x equals negative 10. Which means that my final, whoops, there we go. Which means my final answer is going to be negative 10 comma negative 5. Okie dokie. We have one more to do, and I'm going to write it down, and then I'm going to want you to do it, but let me go ahead and write it down first. So example 4. Let's do 7x minus 2y equals 5. And let's do 7x minus 3y equals 4. Okay, why don't you go ahead and pause this, and let's see what you can do. Okay, welcome back. We don't have any, they're both in standard form, but we don't have opposites. But if I multiply one of them through by negative 1, I will get opposites. If I look at the numbers carefully, if I multiply the top through by negative 1, that's going to make that a positive 2, which means that when I eliminate, I'm going to get negative y. But if I multiply the second equation through by negative 1, I get negative 7x plus 3y equals negative 4, and then my y is going to be positive, so I'm going to keep it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this one down here. 7x minus 2y equals 5. Now when I add the two equations together, my x's eliminate, and 3 minus 2 is 1, so I just get y equals 1. Boom. Okay, so now let's plug it into either equation. I'm going to go ahead and pick the top equation. So 7x minus 2 times 1 equals 5, or 7x minus 2 equals 5. Let's add 2 to both sides. 7x equals 7. Divide by 7, and we get x equals 1. Therefore, what is my final answer? 1, 1 is my ordered pair. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day.